Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have got the all-decade postseason promo in the game. So we're going to be taking a look at that, taking a look at some of the cards, taking a brief look at their stats, and there is one important thing to mention in the game that might change, but we'll get to that. First thing I want to do is go ahead and just hop into the hub. You can see what it looks like here. We've got 6 events, the 4 events for the 4 rounds of the playoffs, and then the half game and the full game, which are locked. I'm guessing, so complete all 4 postseason events, and then the full game is either, it's the same thing. So those 2 stay locked until you complete the first 4 postseason events, and then unlock and you can play those. The full game is going to be the best thing to play, even though it is a full game, so that's kind of not great, but it is going to be the best thing to play. I'm going to go ahead and play the first event, the wild card event, and then I'll just fast forward that and we'll see what I get out of it. So we just won the event. Hopefully I have enough bench space to open these up. The first thing you get is a win pack, and that is going to give you 10 postseason tokens. So that's going to be on every win, you're going to get 10 postseason tokens. And then I believe also in that pack you have a chance at a 95 to 97 player and an 80 to 84 Team of the Decade player. The next thing is a first win pack. This one is going to give you an 80 to 84 Team of the Decade player. And then the last one is a wildcard badge, which you get, I believe, on just the first win. Don't quote me, we'll check it in a minute when we hop over to the guide, but I think that's on the first win. I don't want a bonus. So we're going to hop over to sets so you can see what those look like. So first things first, the 2 Grandmasters. Russell Wilson, you need to complete 4 Masters and you get him. That's it. It is scheme select. The Malcolm Butler is not like that. You need to complete 2 specific Masters, and those specific Masters are Jerry Hughes and Kelechi Osemele. If you complete those 2, then you will get the Malcolm Butler. And there's something about those 2. It was said, and I think I said this in my video last night, that you need 25 of any badge to get those. That is incorrect. In the game, it is showing that you need 25 divisional badges for the Osemele and 25 wildcard badges for the Jerry Hughes. They said that it was going to be 25 of any badges. It's 25 of one specific badge here. I'm not sure if it's going to change or if it's going to stay like this. But that is a significant change from what I went over and what was told to everybody last night during the sneak peeks. And then you can look at one of the other ones, Malik Jackson. This is what all the other 4 are going to be like, where you need 15 of one and 10 of another. The Malik Jackson needs 15 championship and 10 wild card. And then all of them need 1 postseason banner and 2 of the 95 plus players. So that's how you're going to get the Masters. You can see the trade-ins down here, tokens to badges. Badge select is the same as it's been. These are a bit different though. You need 70 postseason tokens to get an 80 plus Team of the Decade player. 5 80s and 50 postseason tokens will give you an 85. And then 6 of any badge and 5 85s will give you a 90. And then to get a 95, you're going to need 15 of any badge, 3 90s, and 2 85s. To get that 95 to 97 player. And then for the postseason banner, you need 7 of every badge. So the last thing I want to do in the game is just take a look at the stats of some of these players. So we'll go back to the hub and we'll go to rewards, so you can see all of the players that are in the game right here. So we'll look at Russell Wilson first. He has 93 speed, 97 excel, which is solid. Not incredible throwing stats, but they're still very good. 96 throw power, 97 short, 96 mid, 99 deep, and 99 on the run. Very good stats, not insane. I feel like there might be another Onyx quarterback we get down the road that might be better than this, but we'll see. And then our other Grandmaster, Malcolm Butler, is very good. 95 speed, 97 excel, 99 man, 98 zone. Very, very good card, especially even 95 tackle. There's a ton of corners and secondary players that don't have high tackle, but he's got 95, so that's really good there. I'm not as impressed by the Jerry Hughes, which is one of the 2 masters that you would need to get the Malcolm Butler. He only has 89 block shedding and 80 power moves. He does have 99 finesse moves and 97 pursuit, which kind of makes up for it. But I'm not a massive fan of this card. But it's still solid. It's still a 99. It's still 130 power. I'm going to just run through the rest of these. There's a James White right there. He's got 95 catching. Kelechi Osemele, the other one you need to get the Malcolm Butler. Very good stats there. 99 strength, 99 impact block. We got a Malik Jackson D tackle. Feel free to pause the video if you want to look at the stats. We got a Stephon Diggs, who is smash mouth at wide receiver. We got a Tracy Porter 99. 98 speed, 99 excel, 99 man. Really good card right there. We have a Corey Littleton at middle linebacker. Now we're into the non-masters, the 95 to 97 players. But he's a pretty good card right there with 96 pursuit, but not super fast. We have a Dion Lewis kick returner card with 97 kick return. And then we have a 97 Jordan Reed with only 86 speed, so I'm not a big fan of that right there. We have an AJ Can offensive guard at 96 overall, 98 strength. That one's looking good. 96 Robert Alford with 96 speed, 96 excel, 96 man. That's a good card right there. And then a 96 punter. If you need a nice punter, you could get Thomas Morstead if you want. 97 kick accuracy, 94 kick power. It is what it is. And then a 95 Chris Boswell with 97 kick power, only 89 kick accuracy, which is interesting. And then a 95 Derek Barnett is the second to last one there. And then a Demarius Thomas. You can take a look at his stats. He is West Coast. And then I forgot to mention the Jordan Reed is vertical and the AJ Can is spread. So that's going to be it for everything in the game. I'm going to now hop over to the guide so we can just run through that real quick and you get a clearer image than what was on my first looks slash sneak peek video last night. So here is the guide. I had screenshots of this on my video last night, but I'm going to give you a clearer look of it here in higher quality, so feel free to take screenshots and look at this all you want. I'm not going to go over the key info again. You can see the start and end times. Key info, you can see that from last night. I talked about it. Live events we'll talk about briefly. From all of the 30 stamina events, you're going to get the same rewards in 80 to 84 and a badge from that specific event, so either wildcard, divisional, conference, or Super Bowl. And then on every win, that's on the first win, and then on every win from all of them, you're just going to get 10 postseason tokens and a chance at an 80 to 84 team of the decade player and a 95 to 97 postseason player. From the half game and full game events, the half game is 40 stamina and the full game is 50 stamina. The full game, I said this last night, I'm going to say it again, the full game is the best thing to grind because it gives you the most for your stamina. They both give you the same thing on the first win, 2 random postseason badges and a chance at a 95 to 97. But on every win, they both give you 20 postseason tokens. The half game only gives you 1 badge. The full game gives you 2 badges, and they both give you a chance at an 80 to 84 team of the decade player. So the full game is giving you twice the badges for each win for only 10 more stamina. So that is definitely the thing that you would want to grind. Both of those events reset once a day at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. The other events reset twice at 10:30 a.m. and then either at 4:30 or 6:30. You can see the times right there. We'll keep things moving. You can look at the achievements and trade-ins here. I went over these yesterday and I just went over them in the game. We'll take a look at the achievements a bit closer though. These are going to be daily achievements in the game that you have to complete within the live events. So the first one for today, I'm not going to read all of them, but today's is rush for 100 yards in the all-decade postseason full or half-game events. So that's what you're going to have to do today. Make sure you're paying attention to those. And I'll actually hop back over to the game so we can find where that is. So here we are back in the game. I believe if you go into the hub and go to achievements, you'll see it right here. So there it is. It's a daily achievement. There's 23 hours and 26 minutes left on it. And it's 0 of 100 rushing yards in the all-decade postseason half and full game events. So that's where you're going to find that, and from that is where you can get your achievement packs, and it's going to be a new one every single day. And then of course you've got an achievement, I guess, for completing all 4 of the main postseason events. So hopping back over to the guide, we'll keep things moving here. Collectibles and items, there's nothing really to talk about there. I'll mention briefly again what you need to get the Grandmasters for Russell Wilson. It is 4 of any Masters, 4 Masters from this promo, and you get Russell Wilson. The Malcolm Butler, you need 2 specific Masters, and those Masters are Jerry Hughes and Kelechi Osemele, who instead of requiring 15 and 10 of 2 different badges, they require 25 of one type of badge, which might change, might not. But those are the requirements. That's everything there is to talk about. If there's any information I missed, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will do everything that I can to answer them. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe as always, and I'll see you next time.